Got a one-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field. On the return, Isaiah Rodgers. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Here's the Minnesota offense headed out to start this third quarter. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half too as they chase this lead. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. Escapes a defender. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
And the Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have second and 2 next.
8 yards on the pickup brings up second and 2 at the 45-yard line.
On play action now, McCarthy. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's 16 on the pickup.
It's a gain of 16
and that means
yards.
a downs for Minnesota.
And the Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Straight ahead they go with Jones. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Staying on the ground here with Jones. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Shotgun handoff now to Chandler. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that two-point attempt. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Has this at the 6. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. On first down, it's Gibbs. Jukes away from one. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
For the Lions, first down.
First down, and they go right back to it. They'll cobble together a yard there. That tackle made by Blake Cashman.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
Here he goes, third and long. Goff has it knocked out. This is scooped up by the Vikings. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That second and third level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Well, it freed that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
The Vikings and Justin Jefferson ready to go to work again offensively. And they sure surprised us, going for 2 in that spot on their last drive. Not sure we're going to see that call come out here again. First down from the 42. From the gun, Jones gets it. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Now McCarthy, completed over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
To the air on 3rd and long. Shakes himself free. Ooh, can't avoid that one, and they take him down. And now it's 5 sacks for them in this one. Man, this defense is eating. Latest brings up 4th down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
The Lions take over.
The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half. Now, Ryan, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And the Lions first down. A gain of 13 yards.
Again, it's Gibbs. Has a hole left, room to run. Down to the 10. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions push this to an 8-point game. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Okay, we are watching a showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. I think he'd be the first to tell you. It's about the guys up front, receivers blocking outside,
the kicker,
the electricity of his legs.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions push the lead to 2 scores now.
Vikings 12.
Fox now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Rodgers. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Vikings and their QB J.J. McCarthy returning to the field on offense. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd
down, 1 yard to go. Addison going to motion over left. 3rd down, here's Jones. Trying to plow ahead for the first. Can't even get back to the line. That brings up 4th down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Screen here for Gibbs. Up the sideline, past the 40. And he's finally brought down at the 45-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
That's good for a Lions.
Throwing is gone.
First down.
And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the shotgun. Gone. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. He gets it up a little shy of midfield. Brought down that time by Kendall Fuller.
Amon-Ra St. Brown. It's a gain of 4.
Goff on third. Launch this one up, looking deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at a 4th down. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out. And indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. The Vikings and Aaron Jones headed back out there on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
A gain of a yard.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. Running a screen now for Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. He has it on the QB sneak. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. That goes for a gain of just 1. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Staying on the ground with Jones. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Well, once we saw them on the collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Extra man in the secondary for the Lions on his 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. That's complete. Here's Jones. They cross the 40. Nice run there. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
And the Vikings first down.
First and 10. It's McCarthy. And the Lions are there to bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, I understand that call. We try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Need to shake off that sack and quick. Here comes 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
T.J. Hawkinson. Incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
And 13.
Motion man right is Jefferson. On 3rd and long, it's McCarthy. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Dan Campbell getting his Lions offense ready to go for a new series. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Gibbs. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's 16 yards on that play. And That is good for a Detroit first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Running it with Gibbs. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. This is the end of the third quarter. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out